The theory, suggesting that the character Moana is the daughter of the demigod Maui, presents an intriguing interpretation of the movie Moana, produced by Disney. In this theory, fans propose that the connection between Moana and Maui goes beyond the mere mentor-apprentice relationship as portrayed in the film. Instead, they argue that there is evidence suggesting that Moana could actually be Maui's daughter. This theory is based on various clues scattered throughout the film, such as physical similarities between the two characters, as well as possible historical and cultural hints within the context of Polynesian mythology, which the film explores. Although there is no official confirmation from Disney regarding this theory, it continues to generate discussions and speculations among fans, adding a fascinating layer to the narrative of Moana. You're on the Horse Animated channel, and I'm thrilled that you're here. Let's have fun together and explore everything about this theory. The creator of the theory is from the Film Theorists channel. All credits go to him. The character is not merely mortal, she is Maui's daughter. Being Moana, the daughter of Maui, this somehow makes her a demigoddess. There are several moments in the film that evidence this. First, we must address the fact that she is a demigoddess, and then we can discuss her father. Moana faces various challenges without suffering serious injuries or death. She falls from the boat and hits her head underwater, suffering a strong impact. She faces a massive storm at sea and survives on land. Basically, she faces Te Kā and, despite being careful, comes out unharmed from all of it. During her journey, Moana manages to spot various creatures that possibly an ordinary human would never see, like Te Kā, Te Fiti, the Kakamora, Maui, and the spirit of her grandmother, Tala. Her connection with the ocean and Tamatoa is evident. The theory suggests that she was not chosen by the ocean just for saving that turtle, but because she is a demigoddess, which would explain why she didn't die before. The ocean helps her not only to restore the heart, but to survive all the challenges mentioned. Moana also demonstrates power by making the ocean part to approach Te Kā, similar to biblical stories about Moses. In Polynesian culture, there is the god Kaneapua, who could literally control the tide and walk on stones, something similar to what happens with Moana. She is like Kaneapua, a divine representation in human form. Many moments in the film show that Moana is not just human. For example, she enters the realm of monsters, something no human would dare to do, surprising Maui and Tamatoa. The realm of monsters, known as Lalotai, is referred to by the directors of the film as the underworld. However, the underworld in Polynesian culture is called Pulotu. In popular belief, this world was inaccessible to humans and even invisible to them, which means it was not possible to enter there. In summary, Moana is considered a demigoddess for these reasons. Now, it's time to talk about Maui. For Moana to be a demigoddess, she would need to have received a blessing from the gods or been born of a god. The names of the characters in Polynesian culture have interesting meanings. The grandmother, called Tala, is the name of the goddess of the stars in Polynesian mythology. She guides Moana through the stars, and when she dies and returns as a spirit, there are many stars in the sky. She may be representing this goddess in the film. Being the mother of Sina, this would make Sina a goddess. What stands out is the name of Moana's mother, called Sina, which is linked to a legend. In the story, a maiden named Sina had an eel that was in love with her. Of course, the love of an eel for a human was unusual. Sina tells her husband about this strange love, and he decides to kill the eel. Burying its body on an island, the eel's body grows into a beautiful coconut tree. This is a peculiar cultural story that may seem unfamiliar, but it was mentioned in Maui's song. Maui mentions this story, claiming to have turned an eel into a coconut tree. The theory suggests that Sina's husband is actually Maui. This already sounds crazy, but there's something even more surprising. Sina's husband's name in the story is literally Maui. The couple's son is named Kamapua, and he resembles a pig. It is worth noting that in the film, there is a pig named Pua, an abbreviation of Kamapua. The theory suggests that Maui had a romantic relationship with Sina, resulting in the birth of Pua. This means that the pig is Moana's brother. The fact that Sina had a relationship with Maui explains why she didn't stop Moana from restoring Te Whiti's heart. She didn't insist that her daughter stay at home because she knew that Moana, being a demigoddess, would hardly come to any harm. In summary, Moana is a demigoddess, the daughter of Maui and Sina, and her brother is Kamapua, who is represented by the pig. She has various connections with the ocean, similar to a god, and her mission to restore Te Whiti's heart is a family matter, as she would need to find Maui. Nothing better than a journey of father and son. The theory is interesting, but it also has flaws like any other. For example, Grandmother Tala, although she may represent the goddess of the stars, is not the mother of Sana, but rather the father of the protagonist, which invalidates the divine relationship. It is mentioned that Maui went missing for 1,000 years after losing his hook. If Moana were his daughter, she would be more than 16 years old, and as a demigoddess, she should have some power, but she doesn't possess any object like Maui's. It is unlikely that Pua is Moana's brother, and Disney would hardly be able to explain this relationship. It is more likely that Disney brought together various stories from Polynesian culture as a tribute, including the names of the characters. This junction may have been intentional so that fans could create theories and expand the film's universe. So, did you like the theory? Do you support it? Do you think it makes sense or not? Comment below. I want to know your opinion. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. I'll leave a video there on the screen for you to check out my content, and see you in the next video.